box-like, they lack ornamentation. Mies van der Rohe believed a building should have skin, bones, and space. The skin being the glass facade of the structure, the bones, their strong steel frames, and the space is the space within them. You do have a better idea of how Air Rights works here with the Metro train we have right underneath the building. That's a commuter train. It'll take people out to our suburbs. And it is coming from Union Station, which is just one block kind of west of where we are now. You can actually see just the top of Union Station if you look in the distance there. The next building in the Gateway series, Gateway 3, is this beige design coming up on your right. This one is considered to be of the international style. What that means is that with its simple design, hopefully this building would fit in with the architecture you'd find in any of your cities back home. And the squat black box right next door is Gateway 4. The X's on the facade here are not decoration. They're actually a more efficient use of steel, and it allows for lots of uninterrupted space inside of that building. They needed lots of space because it was once home to trading floors, so there are no internal columns at that location. I call that building the skyscraper on its side because the X's you see here sort of continue down Jackson Boulevard. If you look over your shoulder once we're out from under here, you'll may be able to see what I mean. It reminds me of Legos, like they built it and then they forgot to prop it up at that location. Gateway 5 is the final of the series on our right now, and this is the postmodern of the group. You'll notice the building bends here. It actually mimics the shape of the river coming through this area. They look almost identical from above. Mirrored glass reflects back on the location, uses the other buildings as decoration, and it includes an atrium, which is very typical of the Chicago School of Architecture, which we'll see a little bit later. The old U.S. Post Office is up next. This one was completed in the 30s, and at that time, it was the world's largest post office. There's more than 1.5 million square feet of usable space at this location. Chicago needed a big